Hey friends, it's Sarah from TheStyleBlog. I'm back again. Today I wanted to do a skincare routine tutorial video for you guys. Just woke up, so I'm gonna do my morning skin routine here, and then I'm gonna go put my makeup on and all that, and then I'll come back this evening and film my nighttime skin routine. So pretty much my entire life up until like a year and a half to 2 years ago, I had pretty much all-star skin. I would take my makeup off at night with a cleanser, wouldn't moisturize, wouldn't use any serums, wouldn't use anything on my face, wake up, put my makeup on, and do it all again. Well, that all ended about 2 years ago when I got pregnant and my skin went crazy. I started getting acne, tons of acne all the time, gross. And then I noticed once I gave birth, I was still breastfeeding, that I got this crazy melasma all over my forehead. I looked crazy. Like, you can still see it. It was a lot worse. I think I'm gonna post a picture of it. Honestly, this is the worst, most unflattering picture I've ever seen of myself in my entire life, and that's not an exaggeration. But I want to give you hope that your skin can look better and you can clear it up. You just need the right products and routine, and you just need to take care of your skin. Now, I know you can still see my melasma, but I would say it's like 70 to 80% better than it was. So the very first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I go into the bathroom and I wash my face with this CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. It's for normal to oily skin. I do have somewhat oily skin, so this works really well for me. I use this at night too to take off my makeup. I've used this for years and years, and it's my favorite cleanser. Honestly, personal preference, but I prefer to splurge on the products that are going to treat my acne or fade my melasma rather than products that will just cleanse or moisturize, but it's totally up to you. You decide what you want to do. This has worked super well for me, even better than a lot of the higher end cleansers that I've tried. So obviously I normally do this in the sink in the bathroom, but it's really hard to film in there. So I just brought this huge bowl of warm water out here, and we're gonna wash my face right here. So let me set up for this and I'll be right back. All right guys, I hope you can see me way down here. Here's my little bowl of water. First things first, always wash your hands before you touch your face. Just wash my hands, and now I'm gonna wash my face with this CeraVe cleanser. Okay, here we go. This feels so weird to be washing my face in a bowl of water, but nonetheless, we're gonna get this done. I use one pump, slather it in my hands, and then I'm gonna rub it all over my face. So I'll get the nighttime oil off, and any residue of the products I applied the night before, it'll get these off as well. Safe to go over your eyes, go down my neck. All right, we're ready to rinse. All right, all rinsed, I'm gonna dry, and I'm gonna meet you back up top. Okay, so my face is nice and clean. I'm just patting it dry here. And there's no excess oil from sleeping overnight and no products that I applied last night left on my face. So we have a clean slate and we're ready to apply our morning products. So the very first product I apply after I cleanse my face in the morning is this Paula's Choice C15 Super Booster. It's basically a vitamin C serum. It also has vitamin E and things like that in it. But this is really good at brightening your skin and fading your hyperpigmentation or melasma. So I apply about 6 or 7 drops all over my face. It has a nice little dropper here. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Try to rub them all around. Make sure you get every area. I concentrate really well on my forehead because that's where I have the most melasma going on. So I've been using this Paula's Choice version for I would say about 4 or 5 weeks now, and I really like it a lot. Before that, I used the Ordinary Vitamin C Suspension every morning instead of this, and I used that for about 8 weeks. I did notice a difference in the brightness of my face and the fading of my melasma with the Ordinary. But when it was time to come buy a new one, I decided that I wanted to splurge a little bit more and buy one that I thought would work a little bit better. So I have noticed that the Paula's Choice does work better for fading my melasma and brightening my face. However, the Ordinary did work as well, just not quite as well. So if you're just starting out a vitamin C morning routine and you don't want to splurge, I would definitely try the Ordinary products because they do work and they're really affordable. But honestly, this Paula's Choice has given me great results. So this Paula's Choice will leave your face a little bit tacky, which it seems weird at first, but honestly, it helps my sunscreen and foundation stick really well. Honestly, as good as a primer, so I'm kind of into it. So even though I do have pretty oily skin, sometimes in the winter when the air is super dry and I've been using my retinol a lot or different skin treatments that will dry or irritate my skin, I do need to use a little bit of a moisturizer in the morning. I always use one at night, but sometimes in the morning it's necessary for me also. So I usually just use this CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. The only reason that this says PM is because it doesn't have the sunscreen in it, and honestly, I'm going to apply my own sunscreen anyway, so feel free to use the PM and the AM and the PM. Alright, and so honestly, my face is pretty moisturized, and I'm not going to worry about this morning, but we will come back to this tonight. So, lastly, in my morning care routine, I will apply a sunscreen. You should apply a sunscreen every single day. I know everyone like harps at that, but it will protect you from skin cancer, and honestly, a big pro for me is that it keeps my melasma from getting worse. This is the Elta MD UV Pure Sunscreen. This is SPF 47, water resistant 80 minutes. This is pretty much the highest coverage you're gonna get as a broad spectrum SPF from a sunscreen. This one stays on super well, and I'm a big fan of this. It doesn't have any extra ingredients, no harmful ingredients, and it's all a physical sunscreen, which I prefer to a chemical sunscreen because it's just healthier for you. And studies do show that it works a little bit better than the chemical sunscreens. So if you're gonna be in the sun a lot, you're gonna have to reapply your sunscreen, but you definitely do want to apply sunscreen every morning first thing. I'm just gonna apply a little dollop here and just massage it all around my face. Okay, so because it is a physical sunscreen instead of a chemical sunscreen, it will be a little bit whiter, but if you rub it in, you won't be able to see it. So that's it for my morning skincare routine, and I'm gonna go put my makeup on, go about my day. I'll come back in like 13, 14 hours, and I'm gonna take my makeup off and apply my nighttime skincare products. I'm gonna need to go get some coffee now and some breakfast. So I will see you later tonight. Bye guys. Hey guys, I'm back. So the first thing I did after I left you guys was I went straight outside and took this picture of me in natural light. I didn't put any filters, no face tuning, no photoshopping, nothing on it. So you can truly see how clear my skin is and how my melasma has gotten better. Okay, so then I went and put my makeup on. Then we just did a whole bunch of stuff today, and now I'm back ready to take my makeup off, put my nighttime skincare routine on, and go to bed. So first things first, I'm going to cleanse my face, and I'm going to use this same thing we did this morning, the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser, just to take all my makeup off. Last time I tried to film here with a bowl in front of me and it did not work, so we're gonna try to go to the bathroom and film in the sink this time. We'll see. I hope that works better. But I would say 99% of the time when I'm taking my makeup off, I'm in the shower and the steam's kind of loosening my makeup, so it comes off a lot easier. So let's see how well it comes off in the sink. Say hey to my BFF Lydia. This is a really great option for taking your makeup off. Not. Let's go clean my face for real. Guys, I'm realizing that it's super difficult to film yourself washing your face. This seems like an easy task, right? But like to get the sink and the water and your face in it and you washing the face, it's really difficult. So maybe that's why in commercials they just show them splashing a tiny bit of water on their face and that's magically clean. I don't know. Okay, so I mentioned that this is the cleanser that I use morning and night. I really love it. I've used it for years and years. It's super gentle. It removes the oil and makeup without stripping your skin and making it feel really tight. It's affordable. You can buy it at the drugstore, grocery store, wherever. Really big fan of this. So for a facial cleanser, you're going to want a pH of 4.5 to 6.5. If you have acne prone skin, you're going to want to stay lower than that. You're going to want a 4.5 to 5.5. This particular cleanser is a 5.5. You might just want to Google what pH your cleanser is and make adjustments accordingly if you're having trouble with acne, etc. And you're also going to want to wash your face twice a day, when you wake up and before you go to bed. That will clear up your skin big time. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my nighttime skincare routine products. You're going to want to apply them from thinnest to thickest consistency. So like you're going to want to do a serum first before sort of a gel, before a cream. And then you're always going to want to apply your moisturizer last to kind of lock in the moisture and lock in all of your products. So I'm first going to use a retinol. This is Retinol 1.0 by Obagi. This one is a splurge. It's pretty expensive. There are definitely more affordable options. I'm not saying that you have to use the most expensive option, definitely not. This is just what I tried and what I currently use. Okay, so retinols are really important for cell turnover, and they increase the production of collagen in your skin. So this will help with fine lines, wrinkles, etc. It also helps with hyperpigmentation or melasma, which is why I started using it. It will also make your other products more effective. So this is strong. You might want to start out using it every third night, then every other night, and then maybe work up to every night. I know when I first got it, I started using it every night, and then all my skin peeled off and it was awful. It's a little bit irritating for sure, but I definitely recommend this if you're, you know, late 20s and up. Also, I need to say, big X, bold letters, do not do. Don't use this if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or trying to become pregnant. Don't use a retinol. Just don't do it. Also, you might want to ask your provider which products are safe for pregnancy, breastfeeding, trying to conceive. Okay, so this retinol is pretty thin and I want it directly next to my skin, so I apply it first. I'm just going to apply, you know, a little dollop here. We need a measuring system for little dots, dollops, blops, whatever this is called. Okay, so I concentrate on my area where I have the most melasma. Okay, so next step, we're just going to move to the product with the next thickest consistency. So this is sort of a gel cream. This is the azelaic acid. This one's by Paula's Choice. Honestly, I started out with the Ordinary brand, their azelaic acid, which is a lot less expensive, and I saw great results with that. But when it came time to replace it, I just upgraded to this version just to try it. So if you're just starting out, don't want to spend a ton on this, start with the Ordinary brand because it actually really did work for me. So azelaic acid has honestly been the best product I've used on my skin. I feel like I credit all these other products with fading my melasma, but I credit this one little product with getting rid of my acne. So azelaic acid is an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and it really changes the environment on your face to make it much less susceptible to acne. So I'm gonna apply another dollop of this. Just enough to cover my face. Again, concentrating on the areas where I have the most melasma, but really making sure I get it all over my face. Okay, so now I'm going to apply my moisturizer, and then that's it pretty much. I don't apply a ton of products, I just want to apply products that work really well and work together really well. So this is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to apply 2 pumps all over my face to sort of just seal in all the products and provide a little moisture because the retinol is pretty drying and irritating. Just apply 1 pump on each of my middle fingers and run them around my face. So nice and moisturized. Okay, so I do want to add that about a couple times a week I use this Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion exfoliator. And I use this in the shower. I just used it last night or I would have used it on camera today, I'm sorry. I do cleanse with my CeraVe first to take my makeup off and oil, and then I cleanse with this. And this really helps just for my face to feel bright, my pores to feel smaller. I kind of just like using this every couple days. It does say on here to only use it 1 to 2 times per week, allowing 3 days between applications. But I really do enjoy this, and I have it in my skincare routine every single week. Also, my dermatologist prescribed me this Hydroquinone cream for the hyperpigmentation and melasma. I'm just nervous to use it. I haven't started using it yet because I've heard so many bad things about this. Have any of you tried this? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences with it. If I do try it, I will come back and let you all know how it went, but I don't currently have this as a part of my routine. Lastly, I just want to say to you that it doesn't matter what your skin looks like, what your skincare routine is, if you have acne or hyperpigmentation or rosacea or eczema or whatever it is, you are beautiful. You don't have to have the perfect skin or the perfect skincare routine or a clear face or whatever it is to be beautiful, feel beautiful, to be worthy, to be loved. You are all of those things already. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.